What's going on, everybody? This is PvE rate DPS build or just PvE build for warrior. I'm running full Fury setup and I tried both dual wield and two-hander. It kind of depends what access you have, kind of weapons you get access to. But yeah, this is a right lock single target. This boss is pure DPS check, which is kind of funny because most of us were melee, but we did not have any Wind Fury, aka Wild Strikes, Bat, or even Hunter with some kinks, some extra stats, which does a lot. It increases a lot. But even without all that, it was still alright. You will sometimes see me use Cleave because with this build or overall in PvE as warrior, you wanna be around 80 Fury, 80 Rage. So you wanna break through 80 Rage to proc Consumed by Rage rune, and then you wanna dip it below because always when you go over the 80, it always procs. So you wanna move around there. And Cleave is 20 Rage, Heroic Strike 15. So sometimes going from a full capped was just not enough. But if you were playing Wind Fury, I would just throw in Hamstring. I believe it used to work like that back then, where Hamstring was just a bit higher chance of proccing Wind Fury. I remember I used to spam that 4 years ago when it released. And I also have second build, or I will have a second build with 200 weapon. This is just a dual version. I also have PvP build, which is right up top in the corner, link right now. So go take a look if you are planning to do that too, because PvP does offer some pretty nice gear. And I think in next phases, it will continue to do so. But overall, in PvE, according to logs and whatnot, warriors are mid right now, slightly above average. But I cannot wait to see what, how it would look like with Wind Fury with Wild Strikes, because I believe that could go a bit crazy. I wasn't as geared in this footage as I am right now, but I did not have Amulet, I did not have Headpiece, I still don't have that, but I had better belt, I have already better belt, and I believe gloves as well. So my gear was not really that great here. I only had rings, and the oven here, I had a dagger from the first boss. That was actually upgrade. But I will be probably testing out 200 weapon. Now when it comes to sharpening stones from blacksmith, it does increase weapon damage, yes, but if you have dual wield or two-handed, you do not put it on one-handed or on the main hand. You do not put it there because if you do so, you will not trigger Wild Strikes from Druid. So you only put it on offhand. There's also a stone which is in this raid hidden behind Waterfall, I believe, which increases hit chance by 2%. So if you don't play with anyone, if you don't play with Druid that has Wild Strikes, or you play dual wield, you just put it on offhand and you will 2% hit. But this one only works in the raid, it does not work outside. Which is still pretty good though, you could still use it, so I might get it. But this is just a showcase on the single target boss. I will take you to the game right now, and we are gonna take a look at the gear. So I will first show you the talents. I run improved cleave for trash mobs, but also some of the bosses in BFD are 2 targets. Cleave hits 2 targets, so some bosses are 2 targets. Like the one with totems or the lady something, she has an ad as well. But I would most likely put 2 points to max out Belly Shout, because this one, after all, applies to Heroic Strike and all the attacks. And the 1 point I will probably put in Heroic Strike because of PvP reasons, or I'm gonna keep it in Cleave. We'll see about that. When it comes to runes, we are rocking that Consumed by Rage on the pants, and the way how it works, right? This triggers every time you proc over 80 Rage. So that's why you want to move you want to move around 80 Rage. You want to always dip if that enrage is about to fall off, or you did those 12 swings. You need to dip below 80 Rage and proc it again through. On the gloves, we're rocking Endless Rage for the Rage generation. Right here, you could go Quick Strike, but the scaling from this one is so non-existent that it does such a low damage. But as a spender, I guess you could use it. It costs 20 Rage, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. This one helps a lot with initial phase. You need to get the 80 Rage, and that's why I really recommend potion like this, Rage Potion. But more about it later. On the chest piece, we use Raging Blow. This one procs. If you have this Rage from this rune, you can always use Raging Blow. It has 10-second cooldown, so you can always use it. Sorry, 8-second cooldown. You can always use it on cooldown. And also triggers from Berserk Rage, so You basically have this non-stop. That's why it's so good. It's free damage, right? Doesn't cost anything except the cooldown. That was the gear. Consumables. You want to focus on this potion. Ogre's strength. 8 strength. It drops in Duskwood with 5% drop chance. Right here from Ogres. So it's also pretty good money making. It's like over 2 gold in the auction house. Actually 3.5. Whoa. And then Rage Potion. This one is bought from either Westfall NPC here, a trader, which is in the 2nd floor of the building, or it drops, or you can get it from, you can buy it from a vendor in Lochmadan in here. But it's 1 buy only or 2 buys only, and then you gotta wait 6 hours, or you can try let someone else invite you. You might layer out to a different one, which also resets vendors if no one has bought it. So there's another one which is lesser agility, but that one is only fishable, or it drops from high level mobs with almost non-existent drop chance, or you can fish it right here. You can fish the recipe right here. Easy for Horde, pretty rough for Alliance, because Horde is just from, from Silver Pine, from Tirisfal Glades, right? But the Alliance is a bit diffy. And yeah, I think that's about it. I will make the 2nd video for 200 weapons. By the way, the rotation you want to go with is get to 80 rage. To proc any rage, you go with Raging Blow, and then you always go with Herrick Strike. Like I said, dip it below 80 and go through. And I believe we just about covered everything. When it comes to gear also, by the way, you want to focus on slow hitting main hand, fast hitting offhand, especially with Wild Strikes. Haven't tried both slowing, attacking like dual wield, but I believe this is just better according to Sims. Yeah. And for stats, you want to focus on strength. 1 strength is 2 attack power. 1 agility is 1 attack power. So ideally, setup or items like this, full strength and agility are just insanely good. And these wrists as well. Obviously, missing headpiece, missing amulet, trinket as well. There's a trinket from the raid that gives you shadow resistance and attack power. I believe 14. That's like 7 strength, not too bad. And also, this is a pretty easy one-hander to get from Deadmines if you're Alliance. And I believe Outlaw Saber is called for Horde. They get it from a dungeon, from a quest. I don't know where from though. I can't remember that. But yeah, that's about it. I also stream every day on Twitch. It will be in the pinned comment section on YouTube. And if anyone is interested, I would like to see you there. Good luck with the grind. If you have any questions, hit me up and I will try to help you out as much as possible. Take it easy. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Peace.